All right, what's going on, guys? Austin back, and today we're going to be going over everything coming in Siege X in the year 10 roadmap. Now, obviously, I'm going to be going through this live panel. I haven't gotten to watch it. You're seeing this video the day after this came out, so this came out. This is at the Reload event grand finals. So this is the 18th of May. 18th of May. You're seeing this on the 19th. So I just had to have a little leeway to get this update uploaded and stuff like that. But I'm excited. I haven't seen much. This is probably the longest panel reveal I've ever seen. 42 minutes, bro. 42 minutes. So this is covering everything coming out in Siege X that's going to be on there at launch. And then also what's coming in the coming seasons for the rest of year 10. So I'm very excited to see this. Obviously, let's just get right into this because this is going to be probably a longer video. I'm probably going to cut this down a little bit. But if my cam is in the way, I'm going to move it, but here we go.
And the launch of Siege X, we're raising the bar for game security. We've
Okay.
also introduced new tampering detections.
So the first thing, I didn't go over it.
The
This is
tech
like
upgrades
for cheaters and
digging
stuff like
deep
that.
to patch
So
key vulnerabilities.
I just kind of cut
The
ahead of it.
result, a major security update dropping right at launch. And as always, we'll keep rolling out improvements throughout the season.
Okay.
But the biggest game changer in Season 2 are 6 Shield Guard.
Shield
Our
Guard.
new
So they
unified
talked about
cheat
this.
system
They talked
is
about
now fully
this
dynamic,
last reveal.
pushing updates
So for
live
year
to
10
stay ahead
when
of
they
team
did it
makers.
at the last.
At any point in the
invitation.
season, we can push a new game executable directly to players. Every single new executable changes
This is
security
like all the
measures,
security
so
systems
cheat makers
in
have to
one.
adapt again. This puts cheat developers in a constant race, making it harder and
Which is
more
good.
expensive
Which is
to make
good,
cheats.
bro.
That means
I'm talking
fewer
like
cheats
this like I
available
play on
and for
PC, bro.
shorter
This
windows of
this
time.
doesn't really
As we
matter
move
to me
forward,
as
player
much.
protection remains our top priority. With our 6 Shield Guard, we're staying
This is
proactive,
really big for PC.
continuously updating to stay ahead of cheat makers. For the rest of year 10, we'll keep delivering security updates with every patch. We're working with pro players and the wider community
they're
to
working
further
with pro
refine our
players,
system
okay.
and push into new territories, such as AI detection, gameplay validation, and the
Mousetrap.
next evolution of Mousetrap.
Mousetrap.
Some
Mousetrap.
things we can't reveal just yet, but notice,
wait.
we are in it for the long haul,
Wait,
and we
wait.
are not going anywhere.
As we launch
next
Siege X,
thing.
we are entering a new era. One where the game isn't just more competitive, but more respectful and secure for
Okay.
both long-time players and newcomers.
You see,
Back in March,
this
we fully
I don't
activated
care
the new
as much
reputation
about as
system,
everything else,
and
but
it's already
obviously I
making an
think still
impact.
people
The
need to
number
see
of
this.
negative actions per match is constantly decreasing,
Yo, what the
leading to
hell?
a safer environment.
Yo,
On the
what
other
was
side,
going on
we are
last
seeing
season,
more
bro?
positive actions in game.
Hey!
Meanwhile,
Come on.
players are using text chat more often, and abusive language continues to drop. Additionally, we have
Shout out.
introduced
Positive,
stronger
guys, we're
consequences
positive
for
community.
repetitive toxic behavior. Dishonorable players who continue
Which
to receive
I
negative
kinda like
units
that they
now
added
face
all the,
automatic
like,
suspension. And if
stuff
their bad
to,
behavior
like, kinda
continues,
deter
they will
that,
be flagged
honestly.
for manual review and permanent ban.
Because like that's why it's
And we are
dropped,
not
because
stopping
they've
there.
introduced so many like
Our
negative things that
priorities
happen.
for the rest of year 10 are clear. Voice chat moderation. This will
Okay.
be one of the most important upgrades yet. Built on everything we have learned from automated text chat moderation and designed to be fair, effective, and player first.
Okay.
Privacy settings improvement.
Okay.
All privacy features
That's
are
good.
coming to
Privacy is
console,
good, bro.
keeping you in control of your identity each match.
Good.
And one improvement across all platforms. Nicknames will be automatically generated for each game. Abandon penalty improvements.
Does that mean?
We are reworking abandon penalties, making
Okay,
them
wait.
less punishing for one-offs
Good.
and tougher for players. who
Good.
abandon matches
Good. That's such a
In-game
good thing, bro.
reports.
Cause like, dude, I don't know how many times I've like lagged out. I've lagged out of it and I like go back in and then I'm just banned for an hour. And it's like I get one abandoned a season.
Improvement.
It's so annoying, bro.
We are adding more detailed
Good.
reporting option and better visibility on what happens after you hit report. New reputation system actions. We are introducing new positive and negative behaviors to better reflect how you play
Okay.
and how you treat each other.
Good.
We are proud
Just
of
expand
the
it,
progress
bro.
we
Just
have
keep
made
adding.
together. Toxicity is decreasing, not
Good.
just because of the system we have built.
I
but because of
like the
choices
reputation
you
system. I
have
think they've
made.
done a good job with it.
And we
I
are not
think
done. We'll keep refining these systems to strike the right balance.
I think I was a little
protecting
iffy at the
players
start, but
while
honestly,
honoring
it really
Siege's
just helps the
competitive
game. I'm
edge
not gonna
and
lie.
culture. So keep evolving with us. Stay positive and make Siege better.
Shout out that guy. I don't know his name, but shout out.
Starting with a recap of what we shared at our Siege X showcase.
And we've already shared a lot of the
All
details
right, here we go.
from our showcase
This is
last
like
March.
the roadmap.
Let's start with a
let me
big
move
one.
again.
Free access.
Hey,
Beginning
wait.
June 10th, we're opening the doors to even more players, making
June
it easier
10th?
than ever to jump into Siege with friends and an improved onboarding experience. Next up, Dual Front.
Dual Front. Okay,
Our
this is what they
permanent
premiered
6v6
at,
game
like, with the
mode
big
that
map.
mixes attackers and defenders in the district map.
We're modernizing 5 maps: Bank, Clubhouse, Border, Chalet, and Cafe. All updated with improved detail, lighting, and materials.
So this is
We're adding
this is
new
the stuff that's coming
destructible
next season.
ingredients, fire extinguishers, gas pipes, and metal detectors that open up new strategic opportunities to shift the momentum of a
Okay,
round.
so I think they're just going everything that
Better
they already
movement
revealed.
controls while rappelling and on the ground. Advanced rappel improvements allow
I'm
sprinting
excited to see how
and
that
turning
actually
corners.
plays. Like, I'm excited to
Core
actually play
movement
with
now
that,
carries momentum,
You know what I mean?
bringing more fluidity to the game.
which looked good.
We're
That looked
revamping the
good.
pick and ban system, giving each team
Shout out the
more
pick and ban
control
system.
and
I've
making
liked that
every
more and
decision
more as I've
more
seen it,
strategic.
bro.
For quicker callouts, new communication wheel
don't know how to feel
enables
about that.
accessible communication
I guess it's cool.
for everyone.
I guess it's cool.
Also, it's time we brought a much requested feature to the game: Weapon Inspect. To let you flex your
Dude.
favorite skins and charms.
Weapon Inspect, I'm so sorry, is just so overrated in games. Like, I just like, does it need to be there?
At any
Does it
time,
need to be there? Does it need to be there? I mean, it's cool. It's a cool feature,
Whether
but
it's
like, does it need to be
mid-match,
there? Okay, is this all the glaze for
or in the
Weapon
final
Inspect,
kill
bro?
cam after a clutch moment.
Yo, like,
And while
Weapon
we're
Inspect is
welcoming
not
new
that hype,
players,
bro.
we haven't forgotten about those who have been with us from the start. That's why we're introducing Veteran Rewards as a special way to celebrate your time.
Okay, we know that.
Ranked, giving players more choice in how they experience competitive play.
To
Ranked
round it
return.
all
That's a good
out,
one, too.
we're overhauling the audio system.
Boy,
Making it
I
more
cannot wait for
precise,
that. I
more
cannot
immersive,
wait for
and more
that.
reliable.
I've heard it's actually really good. I heard the audio is like crisp now, bro.
First time ever, esports has a home inside the game. The new esports tab will be your way to stay up to
Ooh,
date
that's
on the
valid.
scene right from your main menu.
Yo, if you guys know me, yo, I preach Pro League so much. This is so valid. I heard this is in other games. I've never played a game where it's in the game like this. Maybe other than Fortnite, but is that even like count? But bro, this is so good, bro. Get more people in a Pro League, bro. Get more people in a Pro League. This is definitely gonna help. This is so valid. They got
You'll
all
find the
the
landing page
all the
highlighting
different
what matches
region
are live.
leagues.
A full schedule
Major,
with filters
that's
so you can
so-
keep track of matches in your region's local league
Dude,
just
shout
as easily
out,
as matches
man.
in global competitions. And an info page to give you a global picture of what
Nice.
CG Sports is all about.
Dude,
But
this
the
is
pros all
so
started
dude.
somewhere.
This is so
which is why
dude,
we've
bro.
made major changes for new players jumping into the game. Christopher, what's the plan?
Well, our focus was making the game more welcoming for new recruits.
Okay.
This season introduces a smarter, more rewarding way to learn and progress with 40 new beginner challenges, unlocking 2 at each clearance level up to level 20. This will help new players focus on what matters
Oh, you
as
get
they level up.
operators too?
Leveling your clearance level now feels more rewarding. You'll earn 1,000 renown with every level.
What?
An alpha pack every 10 levels.
What?
And new players will unlock modes and operators as they progress.
What?
That's right. We've completely
Dude, that's
revamped the clearance
valid.
level
Yo, I better
progression.
get all the renown in the alpha
If you're
packs that
level
I got.
100 or higher, your clearance level will be adjusted to a new XP curve, meaning you'll level up faster and more often.
Hey!
And as for training, we've replaced the beginner versus AI with a new enlisted playlist, featuring a smaller pool of maps and operators for a smoother learning curve.
Okay.
Returning players
I like
will also
this.
have access to a new field training playlist, where you can customize your training experience, choosing your map and settings. And these aren't
Oh,
basic
do they
bots.
move?
Our AI is trained using real player
Wait,
behaviors,
this is
giving you the
bad
chance to
aim.
practice with
Bro,
updated
this is
gadgets and
valid,
real Siege
bro.
scenarios.
And one more note. If you're coming back to ranked after some time away, we've added skill decay, which lowers your skill rating after
Wait.
90 days of being away from the game.
Wait.
It's all about
That's
easing you back in.
Bro, you know how many people I get, bro? Like, or not that I get, but that I see that like are in comment sections and shit, and they're like, "Yo, I haven't played the game in so long. I come back and I'm playing champs. Like, obviously I'm gonna get slammed. It just makes me not want to play." This is definitely gonna help that, bro. They are, dude, these changes that I'm already seeing for the beginners are so good, bro. Getting operators more just like ways to get involved in the game. This is a very hard game. So, dude, W, yo, they're cooking right now.
There's never been a better time than to jump into Siege right
literally,
now.
bro, literally.
And when you jump into Siege X, you'll notice
hate this
immediately
logo,
we've
though.
rebuilt the entire UI. All of it is faster, cleaner, and designed to help you get to where you want to go without friction.
It looks a lot the
Visually,
same.
It's aligned with the new Siege X look, modern and bold. Josh, how about you show us
What
what
the? Yo, what is this? Yo, they updated the stats. You can see operate. Cost. If you guys don't know what cost is, it's kills, objective, survival, trade. This is what they use in Pro League to like measure how good you are. This is such a better way to measure shit than like KD. Yo, why are they cooking so hard right now?
that looks like.
Of course,
Look at that.
you can see with the core dual front tabs,
This
the
is
new
kinda
HUD system
old.
is dynamic and modular, allowing us to
On God-
customize each
on
one
God you won't catch
seasonally
me in dual front.
and show relevant information directly
Oh
in
God,
them.
you won't catch me in dual front.
This system can scale and adjust as needed. Like, for
Really? It
example,
looks
if we
pretty good.
really wanted to bring back a fan favorite event in Season 2, we would simply have to activate the new event tab. With that, dust off your cowboy hats and get ready to step back into the 3v3 action.
Hey,
because
Showdown!
is back.
Showdown's back. Hey, kind of mid fits though. These are kind of mid fits. Those are really mid fits. Those are mid as hell.
Showdown won't be the only event in Season 2 because
I thought they
starting
do
now,
one.
every season will feature 2 limited
Okay.
time events.
Hey. Okay. Hey, more content the better, bro. The more content the better.
Jumping from events to another part of the
Okay.
menu that will get a UI update. The Battle Pass navigation system has been redesigned to be more intuitive. The map-like
Yeah,
progression
this looks a
menu
lot
can
better.
be panned and zoomed with your mouse,
Ooh,
which
yeah.
lets you focus on the path you want to take to the rewards.
That's just like
you
quality
want
of
to
life,
unlock.
bro. That's really nice,
And if you're
actually.
chasing cosmetics, 2 new animated rewards are waiting for you in this season's Battle Pass.
2?
We're also introducing new challenges to support
Oh.
different player goals,
Animated charm.
whether you're focused on progression,
Okay.
onboarding, or competition.
That's kind of mid charm,
That
but
includes the
that's cool.
progression tracker to track your Battle Pass objectives, new
Okay,
onboarding
yeah, this looks a
challenges,
lot cleaner,
and progress
bro.
towards unlocking exclusive dual front skins. Operator skins
Bro,
are a
was
great
that the
way to
other
show off
animated
with an
one? Well,
exclusive dual
that's
front
mid-
skin.
Are we serious? That mid skin.
Operator skins are a great way to show off within a match.
Shut up.
But Alex, I've heard we're going further, letting our operators interact with each other at the beginning of a round.
That's right.
What?
Both the audio and universe team has been hard at work bringing more personality to our operators while they're on a mission. We're introducing Operator Banter, a brand new audio feature that brings operator dialogue into matches. Hearing the characters we love interacting with one another adds so much to their
That's kind of
identity.
valid.
You'll hear lines triggered naturally at the beginning of rounds, short exchanges, reactions, and moments of tension between characters. It
That's
adds
cool,
personality,
bro. That's just like that's like more
context, and just the
immersion.
right
You know
amount
what
of
I mean?
drama.
Like that's like
Here's a taste
Some you
of
won't-
what you can expect.
it's like something you wouldn't like really pay attention to, but it's just cool.
Speaking to Colossus. Don't worry about the shells, Doc. I'm their physician.
Good. I don't think I'd be able to find a vein anyway.
Oh, that's actually dope.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
I gave you an easy out. All you needed to do was stay asleep.
I don't give up, and I never will.
Wait, but what if like, does this like play out loud? So like, if someone's like trying to spawn peek and they just like hear people talking, they like know to stay there, and then like if they don't hear talking, they just like leave. That's cool though. That's actually really dope. That's like, again, like I said, that's like just something like really
I'm warning you
small, but
now.
it like it's like cool. You know what I mean? It
With
adds a
some of
lot to
stuff
the game.
Damo says to Team Rainbow, that dude becomes even more punchable. You'll start to hear more variations
Are we
across different
talking
operators
Damos?
within future updates. We're rolling out a wide range of scenarios that players will discover organically.
That's good that
over
they're
time.
they're
It's
adding
all
more over
about adding
time.
that extra spark of life to every round you play and bringing the universe of Siege into the game. Now, it's time to get a little analytical. Stats are essential to
Oh,
learn
they're gonna
and
bring up
grow
the
in
stats.
Siege.
Okay.
And the career tab has been missing something that can help with that.
Real, bro. The career tab
The
is so
career
mid, bro.
stats tracker will go live with Siege
Dude,
X,
yeah.
your
Dude,
personal
I literally paused
performance
on this.
menu, fully
Dude,
integrated
this
into
is
the career
so
tab.
dope, bro. Look at this, dude. That's awesome, bro.
That's right.
Now you don't have to
It
go
is the
freaking
place to access your
stat
match
tracker,
history,
bro.
identify your
They don't have
strengths,
KD
and
though.
track
See,
your
they don't have
performance.
KD. You see how?
Stats are broken
Okay,
down across
okay.
ranked,
See?
unranked, and quick match game modes.
Oh, you can
with dual
select
front and more
season
coming in the
2?
future.
Bruh,
Even filter by
best.
season, so you can see your evolution over time.
Well, that's valid.
A well-known content creator once said, Siege isn't just about your KD.
It's not.
And he is right.
Yup.
Now you can
Hey,
check your
all the
KOST,
KD truthers,
kill,
bro.
Objective, survive, trade. Just like the pros,
Yep.
and measure
Like
your
I was saying, bro, that's what they
consistency
use in
and
Pro
round
League.
impact the way they do.
That's awesome, bro.
Your progress matters, and with these tools, you'll have what it takes to climb the most competitive playlists of the game.
Bang,
Like, for example,
bang.
Siege Cup.
Siege Cup.
All right, Brazil, this one's for you. We could tell you what's next, but instead, let's hand it over to someone the Brazilian Siege community knows very well.
Fala galera, é o seguinte, hein? Estou aqui
Who is
para
that?
avisar que dia 24
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Pela primeira vez no
Do
sábado,
I
tá
know?
bom?
Do I have
Teremos
to?
o Seed Cup.
He's got Yeezy
E eu
on,
vou
no,
montar
let's
um
talk.
squad, né? Temos que montar.
Peraí, mano, mas tá muito difícil, mano, descarregar, mano. Papo reto, meu. Tá nômade já não funciona mais. Mano, pelo amor de Deus,
Ô, vocês são bagre pra... Irmão,
Sai de nômade, meu Deus.
irmão, vocês são bagre pra caramba, meu irmão. Eu vou chamar... Vou avançar a passarela. Cai na trap aqui, família. O cara tá com o pixel de baixo. Pô, vai tomar no seu cu, mano. Olha o que esse cara tá jogando, mano. Eu vou chamar umas máquinas pra carregar.
What am I
nós.
watching right
Aceita,
now?
aceita, galera.
Oh, hers and JV.
Agora
Dude, they're tough.
vai, bebê. Meu Deus do céu.
Did they just film this?
Esse time aqui tá muito forte, cara. Agora sim. Finalmente temos um time, tá bom? Boa noite a todos e até a próxima.
Siege Cup. Non-select weekends? Wasn't it just always on select weekends? Saturday, May 24th? I still have yet to play in the Siege Cup, actually. I need to get in the Siege
That's
Cup.
right. You heard it from Raza first. Siege Cup
Raza.
is
Oh,
stepping
like Raza Company?
up, and it will now be available on select weekends throughout the season, giving players regular chances to jump into high-stakes competition.
I thought it was like every other
New
weekend.
content will be arriving in the competitive packs each
Good,
season,
bro.
giving you even
Please
more
put
reason
better
to win
stuff
and
in
stand
there,
out.
bro.
And to give you something to show for it, we're adding exclusive Siege Cup badges. Earned only through participation in victories,
Okay.
these are designed
That's cool.
to
I don't even
spotlight
use the
best
badge.
of the best. Now, Josh,
That's cool, though. That's cool.
to be the best, you need to know the balance of Siege. Its operators, the gadgets, the
Real.
systems.
Bro, this is
Are we
spinning.
seeing any
Yo,
changes
nice
to the meta
kicks,
this season?
twin.
Oh, there'll be some changes when Season 2 hits.
Oh,
and we took
operator
the time
changes.
to prepare for it. In Year 10, Season 1, we held off on major balancing updates.
Which was good.
This allows us to
Which
have
was good.
stable data leading into the launch of Siege X. New elements like destructible ingredients, momentum-based movement, and advanced repel all impact the balance of the game. So it was critical to start
True.
with a strong foundation.
That's true.
With all that in place,
Black Cat
balancing
content was
updates
good.
are back on the menu for Season 2. Some of you already spotted a few balancing changes during the reload
What, like
competition,
Jackal?
and
Jackal
you
has
were right.
five
We've been
testing
testing and tuning.
Jaeger
and now is
can
the time to break
Capital,
it
can
all
get
down.
Capital things.
Let's dive into the system update the team's been cooking
Let's see.
up.
Let's see, though. Let's see.
We will be implementing a reduction to our global limb damage multiplier. What this means is that shots to the limbs will do less damage overall, and the damage will vary, as you'd expect, depending
All the people not aiming head level, aim head level.
on the caliber of the weapon. This adjustment will reward those with high mechanical skills that consistently land their center of mass and headshots. Electricity is also becoming a neutral
We did
element.
see this one.
Like fire, electricity will no longer differentiate
hurt
which
you.
side of the fight you're on.
But it like
It will now
stuns you.
happily destroy any electronic gadget that touches it. Here's
Which
how
is
it
it?
works.
That's more
If
realistic.
you're vaulting, rappelling, standing on any electrified surface, or placing a gadget on one, you will be shot.
Dude, that looks so
When
weird
shocked,
that he's not taking
operators
damage.
are slowed
though.
and shout out in pain, but
Oh,
no
there's
damage
Clash.
will be dealt. If you are not doing any of these
Yo,
things,
Clash, stop
you'll be
swearing,
fine.
bro.
Mute jammers can be safely placed next to electrified walls, and mechanical
Okay, that's
gadgets
good.
like Mirror's Black Mirror will not be destroyed when placed on them.
Good. Good.
All right,
Good,
that's
good,
enough
good.
systems talk. Alex, Chris, how about some operator updates?
Yeah, let us know.
We'll be tuning
bro.
our ballistic shields going into Season 2.
A more?
Aiming down sights will now be canceled during the vaulting animation for shield users.
Go.
This will
Oh,
bring
that's a
down
good
their
change. That's a
lethality
good
and force them
change.
to think twice before making
That's a good
riskier,
change.
aggressive movements. Specifically for
shields.
Blackbeard, we'll be making more changes. The sound effects of the glass panel moving up and down on the hull adaptive shield have been enhanced in order to provide more clarity of his shield state.
Yo, shoot his feet.
The glass itself has been tinted to make it easier to see when the shield is down or still extended. A big shout out to the community for this suggestion.
Oh, the community
And since we're
suggested that?
speaking
That's
of
actually a good
operators,
change too.
let's list a few more updates coming to some of them. To reduce frustration when facing off against Jackal, we've introduced some changes.
What?
Footprints
Doesn't he get 5? How does that reduce it?
will immediately be removed after a scan, and the operator detected will be revealed with only one hunter mark. This makes it more interesting for Jackal to hunt his prey instead of revealing them. Jaeger's
Ooh,
active
wait, that's
defense
actually a
system
good
will now be
change.
able to detect and destroy Capitão's bolts and Gridlock's track stingers.
Oh, I didn't even see Gridlock
Thunderbird's
too.
Kona stations will no longer heal enemies, unless hacked by Brava, of
Okay.
course. And Sledge?
What
well,
the?
Sledge
What the hell? What the hell?
will now be able to
Yo!
use his hammer to knock a shield user on their ass
Yo!
if they decide to challenge him.
Yo, that's so fire. Yo, what the hell? Oh my god, that was so aggressive, bro. W crowd reaction. Shout out
So
Rio.
we've talked about changes coming to our operators and some gameplay systems.
Which, I like all those changes. I think those are
What
good
about
changes.
this season's operator? We'll be taking this
Crash
opportunity to remaster
Too bad it's
someone
not
who
a
made
new
their
op,
first
but-
appearance back in Operation Grimsky. We're updating Clash.
I've been known about this for a year. I like the cut though. Hey, I like the cuts. I like the cut though. Alright, yo.
Much like Blackbeard's
let's go.
remaster, the team went back to the core of the operator and rebuilt her from the ground up, keeping what worked and improving what didn't.
I wonder what
Clash will
they
be returning
actually
to the field
changed.
with her redesigned CCE Shield
She
Mark
still has
II,
the shield.
and it's packing some new functionality.
First, Clash's movement has been greatly enhanced as her shield can now collapse and expand automatically.
What the hell? They better have not just like buffed her insanely good, bro. Because Clash is like, I hate this. Might be my least favorite operator.
Depending on the situation. It will collapse while she sprints, crouches, vaults, and even dashes through barricades. It will remain extended
Dude,
when
what?
standing and moving around. She now has access to the free look feature similar to that of our other shield users,
Okay.
allowing her to have better situational awareness.
I mean, that
The
makes
taser
sense.
on her shield will no longer do damage because of our electricity update, but will
That's
still shock
I
and
didn't
slow
even think about that. That's valid though.
opponents when activated.
Thank God.
The biggest change comes with how she can now deploy
What
and anchor
the?
her ride
Whoa!
shield in the ground.
What in the world am I looking at?
This means Clash not only can play off her own shield, but she also gets the added benefit of moving
What did she
faster
just do?
because she's no
You can
longer carrying it.
activate the taser?
If you find her shield deployed
Bro,
in the field,
what?
don't underestimate it. Because a new trick Clash has is the ability to activate the
you
taser
can just run through
remotely,
it? At least.
springing a trap on unsuspecting opponents.
Bro.
To counter this, it's important to know that when the shield is deployed, it is vulnerable to explosives
Bro.
and anyone who can get close enough to it and
What
bash
am I
through it.
looking at, bro?
We look forward to seeing how you reintroduce Clash
They just
into
buff
your lineups.
her. Why did they buff her?
We spent all this time
I mean, it
covering
makes
the
sense,
huge
but-
changes
oh my
to
God.
Siege with Operation
Look
Daybreak.
at the
And Season
list.
2 is the best time to jump into the
Oh
game.
my God.
But
bro.
now, it's time to look further ahead. with
Okay,
a
here we
first
go.
look
This
at
is the
Year
roadmap,
10
bro.
roadmap
Yo.
And what's coming next.
Hey, I'm banning Clash every game.
Let's take a moment to dive into
Here we go.
Season 3.
So, we're getting Season 2 at Year 10. Now, or in like a month. And then this is Season 3. Okay.
With it,
New operator, defender. Okay, new weapon. So I think they said they're bringing a new weapon with every single new operator now, which I love. I think that's such a good change. Dual Front map updates 3 map updates.
A brand new face is joining the Team Rainbow roster.
Oh wait.
He's a defender. He's from Switzerland.
Bro, he
and we're
has
anticipating
aura.
some
What the
pretty
hell?
insane plays to come from all of you when you get your hands on his new gadget.
Bro, he has aura.
He may be in the
What
shadows
hell?
now, but in Season 3, he's going to unlock your creativity with the way you defend.
Wait, that's
I really
actually
love
tough.
what this gadget brings to defense. But our Season 3 operator will also bring a little extra hardware to their loadout.
We know how everyone loves a new weapon added to the arsenal of
We
tools
love
at
it.
your disposal.
We love it.
And this one fits so well with the destructive nature of Siege.
You'll be able to use this new weapon when our Swiss operator
Destructive.
launches in Season 3.
What's it like,
And we can
opening
promise
stuff?
this, it packs a punch.
The new operator will bring fresh developments to the story of
So
Siege.
it's like a rocket
Something
launch?
you'll be able to play with an update to Dual Front. A new neutral sector assignment will introduce unique mechanics tied to
I
lower
wonder
driven
how Dual Front's
objectives
gonna
that
go,
can
bro.
swing
Like,
the
public
outcome of a
reception
match
of
in
it.
Dual Front.
I'm gonna be honest.
The team is already
I don't
hard
know
at
how
work
it's
on
gonna
this,
be.
and they wanted to share some concept art that sets the tone for the
It's
next
like for me,
chapter.
I would
Take a
much
look.
rather just play 5v5.
New seasonal assignments bring a lot to Dual Front.
Is that
In
layer?
addition,
That looks like
each
layer.
season features 2 seasonal operator rotations, shifting the meta and introducing new exclusive cosmetics through monthly challenges. We'll be monitoring it all closely while delivering balancing updates tailored specifically for Dual Front.
Good. Constant updates are
Dual
always
Front
good, bro.
isn't the only map that's getting updated in Season 3. Alex, which maps are we modernizing next?
Dude, I'm actually
hold on.
interested to see what maps
We'll
are
get to that.
modernizing.
As a reminder,
what?
one of the biggest goals for CJX is
you
to bring
serious?
every part of the game up to the standards players expect.
Season 3 continues to push to modernize iconic maps with improved lighting and new destructible ingredients.
Which I was so anti, but after watching like the reload event, like the Pro League where they were playing in CJX, I actually really like the changes to the graphics and stuff.
While preserving what makes them special.
That's right. But that's all we're saying with the new modernized maps today, right?
Yeah, that was the plan, but come on, we gotta show them a little something.
Bro, show it!
Who wants
Show
to
it,
see
show
more?
it, show it! Yee. Show it, bro. A little louder. Ooh, layer. Nighthaven. So they said 3, so it's Coastline, Layer, Nighthaven? Okay. Like, look at that lighting there. Nighthaven, like, pretty much looks the same. Okay, other than that. It's really dark. Actually, it looks completely different. I'm sorry. Dude, that low-key looks good. I really like the lighting. Like how the lights are really light, or, like, really bright. And, like, actually look like lights. And then, like, the dark is, like, actually dark.
Nighthaven,
Like, the
Lair,
contrast.
and Consulate are all getting the full modernized treatment in Season 3.
I think that's what
As you
I
know,
like the
these
most
maps are
about all
part
of
of the
it.
competitive pool and will have an impact on playlists like Siege Cup.
That's right. Season 3 will also bring new improvements in our plans for Siege Cup. Inspect squad stats now allows you to inspect your opponent's team before the match even begins.
This is just Siege.
Everything from the ops
just-
played to KOST,
Oh, what the
it'll be
hell?
your chance to plan smarter, counter better, and make
Yo, I
every
wonder if
round
they're testing this in just Siege Cup and they're gonna bring this to the actual like game. I could see that.
count.
I could see that.
We also wanted to give you more opportunities to play Siege Cup. Starting in Season 3, Siege Cup will be available every weekend.
Dude, that's such a good change. That's such a good change, dude.
That means
That's awesome,
more
bro.
matches with the squad,
constant
more competitive points, and more
freaking-
opportunities
what am I
to
trying say?
prove
Content,
you've
constant
got what it
content,
takes.
bro. That's so nice.
Scouting your enemies.
Season 3,
playing
dude.
every
We have to wait,
weekend
like,
with over
4 or 5 months for that.
14,000 winning teams so far.
fire.
Season 3 is turning Siege Cup into a true proving ground.
While Siege
Just
Cup is where
get the
you'll bring your
cosmetics
A
better.
game,
That's
the
all we really
esports
need
tab
now.
helps you follow the pros at the highest level.
For real.
That experience
Shouts.
will keep evolving in Season 3, with a focus on making competitive Siege easier to follow for everyone. Each Tier 1 competition will have its own dedicated page, so you can follow every league, every region, and every match with ease.
We're also giving key events their own spotlight. You'll find dedicated pages for every major, and of course, the 6 Invitational.
Let's go.
And to tie
Oh,
all
it has
together,
SI points
we're
and
adding
stuff.
a new
That's dope.
page for global standings. So now you can see exactly how teams are performing across the season.
Okay,
who's
nice.
climbing the rankings towards SI qualification.
Dude, I really
The
like
most
how they're gonna have the
competitive
schedule
tier
and
of
stuff in
Siege
there.
keeps on growing, and now the esports tab is ready to grow with it. And we said, to be the best, you need to know the balance of Siege. Hey, Josh, it's coming to balancing in Season 3.
Season 3 balancing will be focused on reviewing the new data from the massive launch of Siege X, as well as listening to all of you. On top of that, we're still going to deliver additional updates. We will be diversifying a number of loadouts this season by reissuing one of our newer weapons to multiple operators. The goal is to give you more control over how you play your favorite operators and allow more access to
Excited to
weapons
see
that
this,
were
actually.
once exclusive to a single operator. There's more on the horizon, a recruit update, and plans to explore magnified scopes on defense.
Before we wrap up Season 3, this
Oh, they're not gonna
Halloween,
say it?
the horrors found a new home.
Oh, Doctor's
Some
Curse.
of you might recognize this fan favorite map,
What
but
up,
something
Doctor's
still
Curse?
feels cursed. And don't worry, the bathroom is not haunted in Doctor's Curse this year.
What the hell was in the bathroom? Am I not tapped in? What's in the bathroom?
It's time to move to the next and final season of the year, Season 4.
Wait, they're not gonna talk about the balancing?
This season,
Ah,
we will
bruh.
be bringing another operator
I guess that's next
remaster
season.
focused on one of our Pathfinder
season
attackers,
4.
who will receive a
This is
full
last
update,
season.
refreshing their gameplay and enhancing their role in the
Attack
Siege experience of
remaster.
today. The goal with
Cross
this remaster
operator
is to raise the skill
weapon.
ceiling with this operator and unlock
One
more
map,
thoughtful,
one
creative
map rework. Nice, dude. We need more map reworks. We need more new maps. I'm hoping next season or next year, like year 11, we see at least 1 to 2 maps.
strategies throughout the entire round.
2 modernized maps. training and
Along with
onboarding.
remastered operator,
Ranked improvements.
we're bringing some new
Ranked
firepower
3.0?
that will enhance some operators' loadouts.
Let me
What's the
know.
plan, Josh?
Similar to how we're redistributing one of our newer weapons in Season 3, we're introducing something slightly different in Season 4. A new weapon, available from multiple operators when it's released. This allows us to open up new potential playstyles for the receiving ops and even...
So, what comes to my mind, it would be like a secondary, because I feel like it'd be weird if you just gave like a bunch of people like a new primary. So,
influence squad
something?
lineups. Those new squad lineups will be headed into a few more modernized maps in Season 4. Chris, where are we going?
yeah, what maps are gonna
2
be
more
messing
maps are
for?
being modernized in
Only
Season
2?
4.
How many maps then at
Theme
this
Park
point are we
and
missing?
Skyscraper.
Oh, okay.
Here's a first look at
Bro, the
Skyscraper,
Defender-
now
Oh,
rebuilt
wait.
with enhanced lighting, new destructible ingredients, and
Bro,
sharper
Skyscraper's
visual
low-key
clarity across
beautiful,
the
bro.
board.
This one's low-key gonna look really
It's a
good.
bold update to a classic setting made for Siege X.
Dude, like the lanterns, bro. Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
And on top
that
of
might be
those
the
two,
best like remaster.
we are delivering a full map rework.
Good.
That means
What
completely
map?
reworking
Do
and
we know what map?
modernizing a map that isn't in our current competitive
What
pool.
map?
This map
Oh,
will
it's
be
not
elevated
in the
directly
Oh,
into
it's
the ranked
not?
pool,
Oh, okay.
joining the highest level of Siege play.
Okay, I didn't know if they were just gonna troll and be like, yeah, we're just gonna remaster like a map that's not in ranked, and then just like.
Other destinations
Hereford?
for players to visit
That's my guess,
are the
maybe.
training tools the team have been hard at work on. And reports are coming in that the Carries Legion are invading the target drill.
We've heard that you wanted more than just static dummies to train against.
Bro, we
So
did.
now you'll clear moving Carries Legion targets
Yeah, this is
positioned just
peak.
like real defenders.
Yeah, this is peak.
navigating
I'm
key
gonna be-
rooms
on
so you
God,
can
I'm gonna
learn the
be on
map
this all
layout,
day, bro.
giving you the instincts
On
you
God, I'm
need
gonna
for
be on
live
this all day.
matches. And if you want to know the location
That's
of
so
stairs,
good for warming
cameras,
up.
and destructible ingredients, you can toggle
That's
the
so
guidance
good
on
for
or
warming
off
up, bro.
anytime.
Hey, when this comes out, bro, use
We're
that.
also adding
Use that.
AI allies to both enlisted and field training
Okay,
to give players
I mean,
the real squad
this is cool.
experience. On top of this,
More
we'll be
newer
testing
player
out a
stuff.
new tool, introducing the mini-map in our training playlists.
What the hell? A mini map
That's right.
for Siege?
This new perspective
What?
will help players navigate faster and gain that crucial
That
map
just
knowledge.
like doesn't look like it
And
should
that's
be
not
there.
all.
Like,
Season 4 will bring more updates
Holy
across the
crap.
board. We have improvements to ranked maps.
here we go. Season 4. Bro, I thought Siege Cup every week it was Season 3, bro. They lied. 2 seasonal events, obviously new battle pass, testing grounds playlist, esports tab update, balancing update, obviously.
Matchmaking, a new
Okay.
assignment in Dual Front, Continued work on balancing, like revamping our EMP and jamming systems, even shaking up our hard breacher balancing. Additionally, we will have updates to the esports tab.
Chill on that.
And Seed
I'm
Cup
a
will
support
continue to
man,
be
bro.
available every weekend, giving players even more chances to compete.
Okay.
We're also introducing a new playlist called Testing Grounds, available directly in-game, built to explore new ideas, gather your feedback, and shape the future of Siege
season 4
together.
Speed and Armor.
Our first Testing Grounds topic,
is that
Speed and Armor.
Oh, no.
There's a lot more coming, and we'll be sharing those details soon.
Okay.
To see it all together, here it is, the complete Year 10 roadmap.
All right, so here we go.
4 seasons. 4 major steps forward for
I'm
Siege.
excited,
with new content,
dude.
More events and impactful
this is about
features.
to be peak
Improving the
Siege,
experience of
man.
the game that you love with even more to come.
Shout out.
This is the new foundation for the next 10 years of Siege.
We're so locked, bro. Dude, I was a little scared with Siege X, but now after watching this, bro, I'm actually excited. I'm actually really excited, dude. This is gonna be dope.
The next 10 years starts with Siege X. Every season builds on it. Every update pushes the experience further.
Oh, I didn't
This
even
is the
see this
future we're
special
building
10-year
with you.
anniversary event.
Whether you've been with us since day one, returning from a short break, or just jumping into Siege as a new recruit, this is the best time to play Siege.
Literally the best, bro.
There's still something
the stuff
we
they were
need to
talking about
highlight.
at the beginning.
As you can see on the roadmap, 2 events are lined up for Season 4. One of them will be in December and marks a huge milestone for us. The 10th anniversary of Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, bless us. Give us cool rewards. Give us some cool shit.
That's 10 years of clutch
That's crazy,
plays,
bro.
unforgettable
That's crazy. Siege has
moments,
been out for 10
and a
years.
community that's still here,
Dude,
still
I was literally
pushing
9
Siege
when this game
forward.
came out. All right,
For a moment like
comments
this,
incoming.
we're planning something special. The 10-year anniversary in-game event will highlight moments that celebrate Siege and this incredible community.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
10 years of Siege, and we're just getting started.
All right,
We can't wait for you to get your hands on what's coming, starting with the launch of Siege X.
The test server will be available on PC in 2 days, starting on May 20th.
May 20th.
So jump
May 20th. Mark your
test the new
calendars.
content,
Mark your
and help
calendars.
us
I wonder
shape
when they're
the
bringing it to
future of
console, bro.
Siege.
They're supposed to bring that shit to console. They never did. All the console guys just. What man? What man?
All of
Bro.
us on the Siege team, thank you for your passion, your feedback, your support,
Shout out.
and your love for this game.
Siege X launches June 10th.
June 10th.
Where the next chapter
Mark
starts with
your
all of you.
flipping
Thank you.
calendars, guys.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. All right, so that's it for Siege X for the reveal, bro. I am actually so excited. I hope you guys got all the information. I didn't really want to do like a quick no trial one. I actually wanted to like watch what was going on, so you guys could get like the actual thing and I could actually see what is actually coming, because it's a little different when you just do like individual seasons and you're doing like these little things. But with Siege X, since there's so much stuff that's coming and you want to like know in depthly what's going on and then what's happening in the future. But without further ado, that's gonna be all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys did get the knowledge that you were seeking with this video. And I hope you guys all are happy for and excited for Siege X, because I know I am, bro. This is about to be actually crazy. But without further ado, again, hit the like, subscribe button. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.